Hello, Pisces. Today is Saturday, June 27, 2026, and if you've been waiting, hoping for something new to come into your life, congratulations. If not, get ready, because something fresh is about to push you right out of your comfort zone. How much good it could bring to your life will depend entirely on your willingness to accept it and face it with courage. If you choose to live your life with negative expectations, every cloud will look gray. On the flip side, if you decide to keep positive thoughts and attitudes, your world will flood with vibrant color. The new is unavoidable. Whether you like it or not, it will arrive, even if it's late. How you face it is what will ultimately give it the value it deserves. You might be invited to some kind of situation, whether in person or online. It could be a meeting, a family member celebrating an anniversary, or a friend who just really wants to see you. This is the opportunity you've been waiting for to do something different, to do something that truly fills you up, and most importantly, to break free from the monotony that's taken over your life. What you need to learn from this situation is not to wait for someone else to take the first step before doing something different in the coming days. You can take the initiative yourself and plan fun, recreational activities for your present moment. Movement and flexibility will help you feel more energetic. So go for a short morning jog or try working out at home. It'll do you great. Lack of movement can lead to stagnation in your energy and motivation. It's not just that I'm telling you to move because you have to move, but because everything is connected, each thing leading to the next. The world is waiting for you to take charge, but to do that, you've got to be motivated, driven. It's like that very first step, never more true than now. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. Right now, your health is showing no physical complaints, but you do need to be careful with your respiratory system. Avoid exposure to sudden gusts of wind during late afternoon or evening hours, especially if it's cold in your area or if you're drinking water that's too cold. It would be beneficial to avoid any kind of respiratory complications. Use menthol vaporizers, inhalers, or, for example, room humidifiers before bedtime, or simply drink water to clear your airways. Taking a walk outdoors or opening windows for just 10 minutes each day at home, in your office, or at work could be more than enough to refresh the air, because we don't realize it. But if we spend too much time in the same place, we end up breathing the same air over and over. As for your work life, avoid getting into conflicts at work. You might find yourself thinking differently than a coworker, or you could have disagreements with someone above you in the hierarchy. But the best and most effective way to resolve conflicts in any environment is to stay cautious, be concise, and communicate assertively. You need to learn how to stand up for your position if you know you're right, without having to disrupt the harmony that should always be present in any workplace. Don't worry about the bosses. Actually, they'll recognize you're doing your best because they're aware of the situation, and they'll appreciate a conciliatory, respectful attitude and especially initiative. So if you take initiative because you know something can help the business, can help the work, how are they going to say no to you? Leadership and moving up the corporate ladder don't come from conflicts or eliminating your competition. All you end up gaining from that is exhaustion and burnout, and especially resentment from your coworkers who will view those actions with suspicion. If you're looking for a job, truly, keeping at it takes courage and consistency. Don't let disappointments and negative responses cloud the strengths you already have. Just keep moving forward along the path you're on. Keep trying without giving up. Soon you'll find that place where you'll finally receive the value you deserve. For your financial matters, information about a series of awards given out at some kind of establishment or through some kind of application. Let's say not lotteries, no, but some kind of formal request. Imagine you've applied for some kind of assistance or bureaucratic process in your area or region, and they're posting a list of who got it and who didn't. This will trigger a warning sign for you. Even though the earnings may seem tempting, and you might feel you have the upper hand in choosing them, you must use your caution to recognize whether you'll actually need that money to cover debts, start a new business, or fund something truly viable that can multiply, because it's absolutely crucial that the money be clearly defined in a stable way, just as you've always done. So, if you're among those seeking any kind of assistance, you'll likely be asked to provide documentation, especially if it's local government or state-level aid. So you'll probably be asked to submit paperwork, official documents, and be put through a series of explanations that might leave you feeling overwhelmed. But what's really interesting about this is that you won't have any trouble. Everything will work out just fine. As for matters of love, just as you're feeling in your personal life, where you'd like to try some fresh new things because routine has already started to feel exhausting, emotions often get stuck and relationships may stop progressing. A nice dinner at home with something different, why not? Sometimes we don't give it much thought, but simply setting the table in another part of the living room or cooking a dish that's different from your usual routine can already make a difference. So it might be really worthwhile to keep in mind that these small changes could help reignite the spark of passion, which may have been a little dim lately. You might feel that everything is going just fine exactly as it is, but that sense of calm is actually a false peace that, little by little, can drain away all the passion that once existed in your relationship. Put in the effort. Don't stay stuck with what you already have. If you give just a little more of yourself, you'll see just how wonderful or even spectacular this relationship can truly be. If you're single, spending time with your friends or sending them messages can be incredibly rewarding, truly therapeutic, more than you might imagine. Use the time you have now, uninvolved in a romantic relationship, to strengthen your friendships. Some people might feel a bit distant or caught up in other parts of their lives, but if you make the right suggestions, they'll surely take the appropriate steps to help everything keep moving forward smoothly. And on the energetic level, today your energy is going to be especially intriguing because you're going to focus intensely on changing certain things that are happening, which could spark a surge of energy you're currently feeling. You might even try eating foods richer in vitamins or other things that help boost your physical energy. The positive situation you need to strengthen today are the important, transformative changes that are absolutely necessary for your life. Believing and thinking that everything must keep going exactly as it is will lead to stagnation. And as we've mentioned before, today is not about stagnation. You're meant for progress. Also, be careful and breathe, but do so mindfully, not automatically through the habit of constant activity. If you can pause for 5 or 10 minutes at work, close your eyes, and just breathe. Wow, this is something we've been doing our whole lives, from the moment we're born until the day we leave. But truly, consciously, very few people realize they're breathing, and that's good. Actually, it's one way to meditate, isn't it? So if you can take 5 or 10 quiet minutes to just breathe and stay aware of your breath, it's going to be therapeutic, too. Also, be careful not to let comfort dull your drive to move forward, to explore. You must keep exposing yourself to new experiences at all times. Plan ahead and don't stay stuck. Especially, don't let your mind remain fixed on something that happened 5, 10, or 20 years ago. And for students, today studying is a process that demands focus and dedication. Maybe you need to review the hours you've spent just skimming through the material. Beyond that, take a moment to assess whether that time is truly high quality, or if you're just killing time without retaining any of the information. But in the end, you'll do just fine. That's really what matters, because in the end, the passing grades will be there, of course. And when it comes to compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First off, with people born under the sign of Libra, you're in for a delightful day, full of determination to get things resolved. It's as if whenever you're facing any kind of issue, whether it's something from your life, your family, your partner, or your job, or even a coworker, you won't want to stir up any drama. Instead, you'll be focused on fixing things right away. Second, with people born under the sign of Gemini, you're in for a thoughtful, level-headed, energetic, and joyful day. And third, with people born under the sign of Aries, you're in for a day full of wonderful qualities. It's as if the circle closes between the two of you. It's as if where one falls short, the other picks up, and you complement each other perfectly. On the downside, you might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Leo. But you already know this only applies today and only if you end up arguing. Wishing you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Pisces. M.